think it's time we update our background music. Add some new songs in here. Oh man. Filters, filters, filters. Do, 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 do. All right. Need a little bit more. This guy. Desk clean. Large. Percentage. Still good. Shelf lamp array. Pick the one that looked free. I'm gonna take air then, because I've been playing the dwarf and it has not been. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Oh, it's bright. That light is not connected to Wi-Fi. Bother me. Oh, it's turn. There we go. Behind the computer anyway, so it's just a. Oh. Yeah, what's up with my. All right, flipping over the monitor. Let's get the transcribe rolling. Transcribing test. Hey, hey, hey. Stream Deck. You come over here. Start record. Timer. All right, there we go.
This tomb makes my blood run chill. This is no place for living men. Let's find my friends. Let's hope we're not too late. Signs are clear. Rangers were once here. They left some useful items.
How are we doing? In a little minute.
Let us stand and fight together! Servants of the enemy, beware!
Feel my wrath and despair!
Yeah.
You face a ranger now! We strike as one.
Let's see. Circular. Sweeping it. Chest. +1 will, +20 power. Holy shit, sort of. 55 to 80.
You cannot endure this light!
You have the stomach to face me!
Gonna leave him behind. See what happens. I wonder if maybe that should
Servants of the enemy, beware!
We're set. Something with little mechanical complexity instead of just mashing the X button until you see a little yellow triangle above their head and pressing Y.
Face a Dunadan now!
The chop. Stalker. Stalker dude. +5 crit damage. 35. Nothing worth buying there. Health. Nothing worth buying.
Lewin, he lives. Can you hear me, Lewin? Awake.
No strength can prevail against this sickness. What good are swords in the face of this plague? What in the name of... Eridan?
Yes, it's me, my friend.
I have been dreaming.
How did you end up in this burrow?
I recall we were making good speed through the downs, eager to return to our friends. But a fog began to rise and it became hard to find our way. We began to hear voices calling to us, as if from far off, or else underground. And then, the dead were all around us. We fought them, but then I felt the presence of something else, something stronger, more evil. I saw a shadowy figure seize hold of Kalaran and he fell senseless. Then it came for me. That's all I remember. But if I was brought living into this tomb, then the same would be true for Kalaran. We need to find him.
That's what we intend to do. Are you strong enough to join us?
Yes, I think
Somebody tell the music to calm the fuck down.
More dead things decide to turn up.
What's happened to him? He's a friend. I cannot.
Trick. Defend yourselves.
how's he hitting? Swinging his sword like that. Sound design, yeah, isn't it? It's like it's so loud right now. I'm gonna put a marker on this, like 15 minutes. It's music and the cutscene. Talking to out of shit. Did that in the movie where they fought against their wives, or they were what? I mean, they were in the Pharaohs. I don't know. That shit. So I've played a couple of like these like third-person action games, third-person fantasy action games for the channel. This one might be the like least engaging of all of them, but it's also the most fun. Like I just mash the X button, occasionally press Y. I think honestly the Lord of the Rings is just carrying.
It's a hard thing to see a good friend slain. And harder still to see his remains desecrated in this manner. But at least now he is at rest. But you, how are you bearing up?
First Black Riders, now Barrow-wights. This is more than men should have to contend with. But where there is life, there is hope. Thanks for your concern, but I will be all right. I owe it to those who have fallen to go on as best I may.
All right.
You've been through a terrible ordeal. Perhaps you should come with us to Rivendell. Or we could take you to Bree. It's not far.
All right, better now then.
No, I feel
I have the
my strength
ducking on
returning.
too, so I can
I'll soon be myself again. And then I will bear Calamity
change that if I
away
need
from
to.
these tainted tombs. He should be buried with the rest of his brothers who fell at Sarn Ford.
We've gathered many rich treasures from this tomb.
Thanks, but it would only serve to remind me of all of...
The Barrow-wights have been driven out. The way back to the surface is now clear. I trust you will be able to make your own way back to the Sarn Ford.
Yeah, so the story of this game is there's let's see. Well, one, we've got a human, an elf, and a dwarf all in a party together, which, you know, that totally would have happened twice at the same time, right? But anyway, This is basically taking place at the same time Aragorn is just left with the hobbits. The- we meet Aragorn in the prancing pony at the start of the game. Tell him about how the Nazgul have come, and then he goes towards he goes to the Shire to find Frodo, or the other way around, whatever it might be. And then we are sent to the north to deal with Sauron's ally, Agendour. Name? He leads the goblins, orcs. In the north.
Eredon, it is good to see you safe. Eladan and Elro here told us of your actions at Fornost. Such courage and skill brings honor to all the Dunedain.
Indeed. It is an honor to welcome one so brave to my home, and your companions as well.
I am grateful for what you did at Fornost. If Agendaur's forces had joined in the hunt, there is little chance that I and my charges would have made it here to safety.
I am glad to have been of service. What befell you after we parted?
I found the hobbit Frodo Baggins and his companions and led them through the wilderness, hoping to throw the Nazgul off our trail. All the same, 5 of them attacked our camp at Weathertop, and Frodo was badly wounded. After that, the enemy pursued us almost to the hidden pathways of Rivendell itself. We never would have saved Frodo, except that we had the help of Elrond and his people.
I still cannot understand why the most dreaded servants of the enemy would pursue a hobbit in this manner.
I think it is time we told our newfound friends what they have gotten themselves into.
Gandalf, so you are involved in this as well?
Indeed. Wherever there is trouble and strife, and the enemy is stirring, there you will find Gandalf the Grey.
Well then, can you explain why the enemy is so eager to get his hands on a poor little hobbit?
You have more than earned such an explanation. Tell me, what do you know of Isildur's Bane?
Isildur's Bane? That is another name for the Ring of Power.
Quite right. The Ring of Power. The One Ring. The ruling ring. After lying lost and nearly forgotten for centuries, Sauron's ring has once again been found.
Do you mean to say the halfling Aragorn rescued has come into possession of the Dark Lord's ring?
I see now how close we came to complete ruin. But what will become of the ring, now that it is safe in Rivendell?
There is no safe resting place for the ring, not even here in Imladris. It is a danger to all who come near to it. There is only one course left to us. The ring must be destroyed.
To do so, the ring will need to be cast into the same fires from which it was forged. Those of Mount Doom, in the land of Mordor. The hobbit, Frodo Baggins, has agreed to take it there.
You're not going to send a hobbit off to Mordor alone.
No, certainly not. A fellowship will be formed. A fellowship of 9.
Let's see, the
9 walkers set against Sauron's 9 Black Riders. Among this fellowship will be
voice is
representatives
Tom
of all
Kane.
the free peoples of the world. Elves, dwarves, and men. Aragorn and I will both be going.
We 3 have already proven our worth in battle. Let us add our strength to this fellowship.
The hope of the Company of the Ring lies in speed and secrecy, not in strength of arms. Their number must be few. Even were we to send 1,000 such warriors on this journey, it would do little more than arouse the wrath of the Dark Lord.
We are at your command. What is it you would have us do?
The Nazgul and Agandaur are dire threats. We must learn all we can of their movements before the Fellowship is to depart. Scouts will be sent out in every direction to scour the lands around Rivendell. Your aid in this would be of great service to our cause.
Very well. Where should we start?
Agandaur is our chief concern. Although the Nazgul are powerful foes, their mission here in the north is abundantly clear. We can only guess what Agandaur may be planning, or where he went after he escaped from you.
I suspect he may be planning to move against us here. Sauron's hatred of the elves is very great, and he does not forget the hand we played in his defeat during the War of the Last Alliance.
If it is strength he wants, he may well find it among the Etenmoors.
You know that region better than I. What can you tell me of the Etenmoors?
The Etenmoors are a spur of the Misty Mountains, lying almost directly north of Rivendell. It is a wild region of very rugged terrain, home to many trolls and giants.
We're still just like
myself was
standing
in the
around
Etenmoors
talking.
but days ago. I saw no sign of Agandaur's presence. But neither did I encounter trolls. That fact alone is troubling. It could be that they are gathering in force, somewhere among the moors.
If so, it is best we learn of it before they can take us by surprise. We will scout the Etenmoors to see what we can discover.
From what I have heard of you, from Aragorn and Elrond's sons, I expected no less. Still, you have had a long road and hard fighting to get this far. Take what time you need to rest and recover before you set out. The Etenmoors are a dangerous place for the unprepared.
The hospitality of my house is yours, for as long as you wish.
Yeah, alright. I'll be right back. on desk mic stand. I was turning it to like reposition it, and the arm just snapped right off. The like part of the plastic of it, like, yeah, just snapped right at the like pivot point. So instead, I put the little there it is, desktop mic stand, and the cable's all wrapped in a certain way, so I don't have no slack. It's a good thing I have other options, and it's not like it sounds bad. So it's actually better this way, I think, because then like when I'm done, I can literally just put it over on the side of the desk with the cable, and it's like takes up even less space on the desk. So I think like we'll happy. Get the duct tape out? No, duct tape's not enough for like where it cracked. Because it cracked on like it cracked like right here where it like next to the thing, so it's like all the weight will be on the duct tape. Yeah, it's not gonna hold this up.
Greetings to you, Eradan. I am pleased to welcome you to my home. I had heard your name spoken with praise by Aragorn even before these recent events. You have more than proven the value of his judgment. The Dunedain are often our guests here in Imladris, but I would be pleased if you would consider this house as your home whenever you may have need of it. But I gather you are here for more than an exchange of pleasantries. Do you have questions for me?
I found this tome hidden amid the ruins at Fornost. It appears to be quite old.
This seems to be a work by the men of Arthedain. It may well have been written before the destruction of Fornost.
The pages are too worn and the writing too faded for me to make out much. Perhaps you can discover more.
Indeed. It seems to be a personal journal. And here is a name inscribed. M-A-L. Why, this appears to be a work of Malbeth, the sea...
Tell me about this realm of Arthedain.
Arthedain was the last fragment of the great northern kingdom of Arnor. The heirs of Isildur ruled as kings of Arthedain until it too was destroyed by the enemy.
Yet the line of kings has remained unbroken. This much I know well.
It is true Isildur's line has remained unbroken, but without a kingdom to rule, they have not claimed the title of king and have been known simply as chieftains of the Dunedain. It is our friend Aragorn who currently bears that title, although he will be the last to do so. Either he will become a king, or Isildur's line will come to an end.
Perhaps this book is a record. The pages are too worn and the writing too...
Indeed.
Malbeth?
Many of the Duned... I will examine this work carefully. You did well in bringing this to me.
I'm happy to have been of service.
Voice of reward from Elrond. Oh, I finally get a... Oh, these require will. 4 dex, 5 health, 2 strength.
Eradan, it is good of you to seek me out. You have grown into a fine man of the Dunedain. Your recent deeds of valor have proven your worth.
This man, Agendour, have you ever had word of him before?
Though I know nothing of Agendour himself, I have seen his kind at other times in distant lands. He is likely a black Numenorian, and a master of dark sorceries.
That would make him distant kin to the Dunedain. I thought they'd long ago faded into myth. It also means he's more dangerous than I thought.
Who can say what promises Sauron has made to him? Perhaps even a ring of his own. At the very least, Agendaha expects to rule all of the North. He would be a cruel tyrant. The elves he will seek to utterly destroy. Hobbits, men, dwarves, any that survive will be enslaved. And he will raise an iron kingdom in the north, in mockery of the ancient glory of Arnor. This is his dark dream. It must never come to pass.
I should be going. Farewell, Gandalf.
Eredan, I am glad of this chance to speak with you. I wish to tell you how proud I am of all you have accomplished. Halbarad has taught you well, and your acts of courage honor the memory of our brothers who fell at Sarn Ford. Knowing I have the loyalty of such men strengthens my resolve.
I feel I should accompany you on your quest. Let me go south with you.
The Ring-Bearer's companions have already been chosen, and I will not gainsay the wisdom of Elrond and Gandalf in this matter. I know it is hard for you to remain behind, but until now you have always dedicated yourself to protecting the people of the North. I would ask you to continue to do so, for the servants of the enemy are found in many places, not in Mordor alone.
There are times I wonder why we do it. We have...
Need I answer that? You do it because you know it is right. The North would have known little peace but for us. What roads would any... And two, you do it because of your faith in my line, and in me. You and the others... I know it is in your heart, Eredan. You are one of the king's men, even if the king has no throne. Never believe that I am not grateful for such devotion.
Man.
I will do all I can to...
You go now to claim your rightful place.
Above all, I go to help Frodo fulfill his quest. For unless the ring is destroyed, Gondor will soon fall. King or no king.
Good luck to you.
At least I got the motivations right. Ingmir.
Welcome, Eredan. I suspected you would find your way here before long.
They're all my shit. For some reason, there's repairs. Shot.
Pardon my curiosity, but you don't...
No. I am one of the woodland folk of Mirkwood. My name is Legolas Greenleaf, the son of Thranduil, king of the Woodland Realm. But I too am curious. You don't appear to be one of the men of Dale, nor one of the Beornings.
I'm Eredan, one of the Rangers of the North, the Dunedain.
Ah, one of those who follow Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
He is our chieftain, yes. But how is it that you know Aragorn in distant Mirkwood?
Aragorn is a great traveler. Although he is not a frequent guest in my father's realm, he is known and honored there all the same.
What brought you on such a long and perilous journey?
Unpleasant business. My father sent me to report the escape of Gollum, a creature Aragorn had entrusted to our care.
What can you tell me about this Gollum?
A pathetic creature who long held the Ring of Power. The evil of the ring has left him twisted and tormented. His only thought is to recover what was taken.
How did Gollum manage to escape your guard?
Not from a lack of watchfulness, but perhaps from too much kindness. We occasionally allowed Gollum to go about the wood under close guard. But on one of these ventures, the guards were attacked by orcs from Dol Guldur. In the confusion, Gollum escaped. We followed his tracks southward for many leagues, until it drew near to Dol Guldur. There, it became too dangerous to pursue him.
What is this place, Dol Guldur?
A stronghold of the enemy in the south of Mirkwood. It was once the dwelling of the Dark Lord, until he was driven out in the year of the Dragon's Fall. But it has once again become a place of great evil. All the darkness that besets Mirkwood has its source in Dol Guldur.
Will you be
No. I have been chosen to represent Elvenkind among the Company of the Ring. I will be accompanying the halfling, Frodo
It seems strange that with so many elves in his own household to consider, Elrond chose...
I asked for the privilege, and Elrond did not refuse me. I feel he may have been relieved not to lose any of his household to this quest. He will have need of all his strength, should the enemy move against him lot.
I am curious why you would volunteer for this.
Partially to make amends for the loss of Gollum, but more so because this will be the final chapter in our long struggle against the darkness. And I wish to have a hand in our final...
May fortune favor...
I'm torn on whether I want to talk to everyone. But then sometimes like that, you talk to them. Actually. Good. Bilbo.
Hello, you are one of the Dunedain, are you not? Please allow me to introduce myself. Bilbo Baggins at your service.
Eredon, at yours.
Always happy to meet one of the Guardians of the North. I've heard about what you and your friends did to help my Frodo and the Dunedain reach Rivendell safely. You'll have to tell me all about it one of these days so I can write it all down properly.
Write it down?
A chronicler? Oh, no more of an enthusiastic scribbler. Say, maybe you could help me with that.
Is
Well,
that
this
so?
is what I want.
Well,
Like watching the political
hear what
scenes
you
from
have.
Star Wars in like a bad way.
Well, very well. The verse that's giving me
Or a good
trouble
way.
runs like this. The light from the west is rekindled. Forth from Imladris it springs. Renewed is the hope that has dwindled.
The light from the west is rekindled.
Hey now, that's not bad. No, maybe I can work with that.
One day, perhaps.
Oh, I'm afraid you're right, but since these old hands are not much use with the sword, I'll just keep on with the pen.
I will take it to her.
Ah, thanks for...
I will indeed.
We'll get back to I think glowing it. I think it's someone in this game is voiced by Steve Bloom. I just want to have a little nerd moment. What up, Arwen?
Legovanen, well met and welcome to the safe haven.
I like how they all look. Feels like they
Like
do
Gabanan,
exposition
they
at
are.
different. Yeah.
It is a great honor.
The Dunedain are...
I like how they've made all the characters look
You have endured great danger.
legally
and this urgent
distinct
warning of a new threat
from
to
the
north.
movie.
For this,
actors.
we honor you, Eredan.
It is my duty as a ranger, nothing more.
You show the modesty. Please, take...
I don't really fuck. Just
I have
give
an
him-
errand I
give
must-
it. Yeah.
Then it must
Give her
be
the
about
poem.
a step. You may leave it with me, Ered.
Thank you, lady.
Then I will not keep... I am helping my father brew a potion known as Miraval. One sip of... I am in short supply of certain rare ingredients that...
Great.
Enough ingredients...
Fetch some shit and bring it back to me.
Lady.
And you get something, I don't know. Legally safe knockoff? Yeah, yeah. Legally, it's legally distinct. I just want to find
Well,
Safe
my
Deep
friend,
Bloom.
it's an honor to make the acquaintance of one of Farin's valiant companions. I'm Glóin, son of Groin, from the Lonely Mountain.
And one of Bilbo's companions in the quest to slay the
Apparently
dragon
that's him.
Smaug. It's an honor to meet such a
Doesn't
famous
sound
dwarf.
like him, though.
I'm Eredon of the Dunedain.
I heard about that business at Sarn Ford, and they say the three of you brought down an orc chieftain at Fornost. I expect I'll be hearing of even greater deeds before long. It does my heart good to see a dwarf, an elf, and a man working together again. Reminds me of the old days, it does, when the three kindred fought alongside one another in...
What could have been important enough to bring you all the way from your distant home?
I came at the bidding of my lord, King Dane. My son Gimli and a few companions came with me, for all paths grow dangerous under the spread of the shadow. With the enemy seeking news of Bilbo, Dane thought we should come to Elrond for counsel. I never imagined what I'd learn when we got here, but it may be wise to say no more.
Aragorn has told us that Frodo bears the One Ring.
Alas, that we should live in such times. Well, Frodo knows what he must do. If I were younger, I'd go with him. But we must each serve where we are most needed, even as you must, with such friends.
And where do you think I am needed the most?
That's plain as the beard on my face. It's right here, of course. You've uncovered a deadly enemy in this Agandaur. As long as he's free to carry out Sauron's will, he'll gather more orcs, goblins, and trolls to his banner. Rivendell, the Shire, the Brelons, no place will be safe from his wrath. He must be stopped.
Sauron's attention.
That's and it's time.
I want to talk. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully I can sit back like this. And the mic still pick me up.
This is rough country, no mistake. But so far we've seen no sign of trouble.
But the moors stretch on for many leagues. It would be easy to miss something in these rugged crags and valleys.
Let us continue the search, but be wary. More than one ranger has been lost in these wild lands.
Fight me if you dare! Face a Dunedain now! Do you fear to face a dwarf?
I'm gonna put a marker on there. 52 minutes, just some good combat. I start taking more markers. Stuff happening. Put up my Army of Two Devil's Cartel video. You have another. Doing pretty well too. Secret somewhere. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to go down here. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. There was a cave over there. I wanted to go into it. Let me up. Ah.
Fight me if you dare!
Ooh, that dude just smacked. He smacked it.
Carefully, lad. You rangers aren't as stout as formerly. Can't take much more. Power needs a raid.
Give me a good smack.
Now, dwarf, there are still foes to defeat.
I think we're dead. Yeah, I think
That was too close for comfort. You have my thanks.
Much appreciated, friend.
Back on your feet, lad. We have an enemy to defeat.
Ow.
Thanks. Onward now.
Nearly done. Won't last much longer. Thanks, my friend. I'm in your debt.
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light.
Badly hurt.
Ugh. Let's start pumping points into it.
Back on your feet, my friend. We need your help.
Closer to death than I
Is the gameplay fun? The gameplay is like, how do I put it? There's no variety to it, like at all, but it's still enjoyable. Like I don't have to think. There's no combos. That's the one thing I do wish there was combos or something. I just gotta mash in the X button to attack, and then occasionally press the Y button. But so it's like not very like mechanically engaging, but it's
Rise, my friend.
That was too close for comfort. You have my thanks.
it is. I enjoy it. I enjoy that I don't have to think a lot. It it makes it like a good streaming game. I feel weird that like I don't talk a lot while I'm playing it because there's like not a whole lot to say. But thank you for asking the question because it's now getting me to say it out loud. Me hoping I could set my arrows on fire to have something else. Of course you can't do that. Alright. Damn, he's just beating the shit out of her. Now. Andrea. These games look they're hard to construct for action. Yeah, there's not a lot of puzzling in this one though. I'll tell you that. This one's very much like a straight just straight like run. With like loot that drops randomly. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put a marker on that. Or the cutscene of, or the, not a quick time event, but a very quick, like, I'll call it a glory kill. So yeah, what I was trying to say is like this game, you think it's like a puzzling and not puzzle and action, but there's like no puzzle solving. Right? There's not even like solving the mechanics of defeating an enemy. It's just dodge or block and then attack.
I could scarce believe what I saw from above. But elf, dwarf, and man battling the enemy together, such things are not often seen. I knew it had to be you.
Belarom, it is a strange coincidence that we should meet again so soon. I did not think to find you here in the Ettenmoors.
Nor did I. It does seem a strange coincidence, but a happy one, nonetheless.
Yeah, that's a great question. I will definitely be talking about that in the video of why the fuck are there dialogue trees when all you have to do is just go forward through it? You might as well just make the characters talk at me. Like, why make me pause and hit a button?
How is it that you happen to be here?
Why'd even let me like decline side quests if it's all it is you accept the quest, you go out into the mission, you kill some things on the way, and then you
without cause
find what you need and then go back.
A stone giant? I thought such creatures existed.
You don't even have to go out of your way to like solve the side quests.
No, the stone giants certainly do exist, but they are seldom seen beyond the highest mountain vales. I was never told they were hostile to our kind, however.
They seldom are. Eagles and the stone giants have shared the mountain heights without conflict for many generations. But this giant, Baghrasar, is different. Without provocation, he ambushed some of our people, taking them unaware and striking them down with hurled boulders. Many of our areas he also destroyed, along with the defenseless fledglings who nested there. Gwaihir summoned his strength to punish the giant, but he fled before us. We believe he has come here to the Ettenmoors, where he is gathering an army of orcs and trolls. Baghrasar is a threat to all. The sooner he is destroyed, the safer.
A threat to the Eagles is a threat to us all.
Your aid would be most welcome. Together.
Yeah, it's a great. You have a great question though. Like, what's the point of all this dialogue if there's no puzzles to solve? Yeah, it's just like. It's just like, you know, this game. Like that's. I think that's kind of why I like this game, too. Is like. How do I put this? It is just trying to be like another game for Lord of the Rings nerds. It's just trying to be an action game that you just run through and then you get all this extra like lore plus like a side story in the Lord of the Rings. Like at the same time as the Fellowship is making their way to Mount Doom. But it also makes the question of like, why are there dialogue trees? Why is there so much talking? That is like apparently optional, but not. I would still play this. I would rather play this than that game, Hunted Demon, that I played last summer. That game was problem. And I don't think it's just because of the Lord of the Rings. This one is like more somehow more engaging combat. Barely, somehow, but barely. And the combat gets better for this too. Like, I mean, it stays the same. Just you're constantly attacking, but it gets better because you start getting in, like, having weapons that are doing like ice damage or lightning or fire, and you start getting a little bit of variety in the weapons and the loot that you're finding, and then you're trying to like piece together armor sets, weapon sets, and that will that like give you extra bonuses. So like in my inventory, I have these gloves, and at the bottom it says part of set, and you can see like in the more info, if you have like the whole set, you get all this extra stats. And since the loot is I don't know if it's like fully random, but since there's like random loot around that you get and you find in the shops and stuff, it all kind of helps add to it. Like right now, I have this sword that I have, and it's 55 to 83, and now I can grab a different sword, 66 to 90. I also like how they do visually change. Swords do. In your hand. Let's make our way into the cave.
Servants of the enemy, beware! Come on!
I don't have any going into hero mode, and then a lot of quick damage. Does the dialogue feel like you're having a conversation with friends? I don't even. I really don't know how to respond. It's very stiff. Feels like fan made. Adamant. I don't.
Ah, a hidden Dunedain cache.
Oh, the ice damage greatsword. That's cool.
Endure this life.
I'm out.
No more health potions. Are you kidding me?
Death claims him. We need your help to win.
My dead.
That was closer to death than I care to be.
Never mind. Ooh, hello. Nice to meet you. Ooh, defender set was stamina, armor reduced. Dude, like there's a bunch of like armor stuff. Good defensive. Good. You're not. Who needs his defense? Who needs defense when you can just kill him? Am I right or am I right? Ow.
Up with you. We need your help.
back on your feet, laddie. We need your help.
First real death, 1 hour and 50. Ugh.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Oh, God.
That was too close for comfort. You have my thanks.
No feedback.
You should be less reckless with your life.
That was closer to death than I thought to be.
Ow.
Face a Dunadan now!
I'm gonna get to the next one. Oh, this troll.
Take cover within this sphere of light.
Marker 1 hour 19. I think this is the check. Call it. Yep. Okay, let's get loaded in and then I'm gonna call the stream there. Ugh. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.